Hello, everybody. So, really excited to have Ben on to help me figure out how to deploy my site to multiple regions. Right now, let's see, where's my thing here? Right now, my website is on, and actually, let me share my screen with you too, Ben, so that you don't have to like try and watch the screen or something, or watch the stream. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Move this over here. There we go. So yeah, my site right now is deployed to just a single region, and I have headers on requests. Ooh, I better not show my cookie. Ooh, did I show my cookie? Okay, but let's pull this up in incognito. Here we go. So come up here. Now I can look at stuff here. Yeah, so we've got XFly region Denver right there. And I also put the instance and say which instance is primary and all of that. So we can see where we're getting stuff. And I also have an extension that I can set prefer region headers and stuff like that. And since I'm going to be using incognito, I think I want to enable this in incognito. I think there's a way to do that. Allow private. There we go. Okay, cool. Sweet. So I can set this, and the region I want to turn on is MAA. Isn't that Chennai?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. So
we got a lot of code, so
yeah,
it's hard to keep them straight.
Yeah. So my fly here in the request, where is it? Fly prefer region MAA. And so that should make fly route this through MAA, but because I only have one region right now, it's just coming from Denver. So cool. That is the current setup. So I'm guessing we just need to go to my Dockerfile or my I think it's actually set up that it would just work, and I just need to run a couple of commands, right? I shouldn't have to change anything.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. Do you have, let me think, a couple of questions. I had a couple of questions now, they just spaced out. Okay, so you have candidates. Okay, so you don't have candidates set right now. The downside with that is if you do deploy and you have multiple regions, your primary can switch between the two.
Yeah.
And you'll get some pretty different latencies for writes.
Yeah.
Might not be a big deal though.
I do want to, most of my traffic is United States, so I want to keep the primary region in the US.
Okay.
And so right now, I think if we do fly region is DEN, is that how that is supposed to work?
Throw it inside the curly braces.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, I was supposed to remove that. I don't need that anymore, hopefully. And actually, if I keep this just keeps the server up and running. It keeps the VM going, even if the start script doesn't work, which is good, so I can SSH into it. And the health checks, if the app fails to load or to pull up, then the health checks will fail, and so it won't switch over to that new deploy. Is that how that would work?
Yeah, that shouldn't. Yeah, if you have health checks enabled, it shouldn't switch over.
Okay,
it should just hang out there. And
so, could you confirm my assumption on how deploys typically work? And actually, maybe it'd be useful to pull up the flytoml here. The way that I think this works, or at least the way it used to work, is I would have the instance of my app running, and then a new deploy is coming, and so a new VM is created and starts up, but this one's still taking the traffic. And then when this is ready and the health checks pass, then they switch. That's the way it used to work, and that's that's the way I want it to work now.
Sure.
That doesn't seem to be the way it's working now, because when I do a deploy, I've got 5 to 20 seconds of downtime. So is there a good way to get that or to avoid that?
Yeah, sure. So right now you have a volume on the machine, I assume,
do.
on Denver. Yeah. So when you have volumes attached, we can't actually spin up another machine at the same time and run that and then switch them off. That actually has to take down the first one and then reload another one
Okay.
attached to that same disk. That's kind of the
Oh, I
limiting
see. Yeah,
factor.
that makes sense. Because you
So
can't mount the same volume in two
yeah,
VMs. You wouldn't want to anyway. Like,
no, yeah,
bad
it'd be rough.
problems. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, one thing you can do is if you want to run two volumes inside Denver, you can have those. It should do a round robin, not a round robin, a rolling deploy. So
Okay.
it'll take down one of them and then bring it back up and then do the next one. And in that case, that should basically eliminate your downtime,
Hmm.
because it should pull, yeah, once it connects up that one node, then it'll pull down the data, and then it can try to switch off the primary once it's healthy
Oh,
to
okay.
that other Denver node.
That makes
So
sense.
you could see, maybe like a sub-millisecond downtime, probably if you're within that region, but it should
That's
be pretty
acceptable.
minimal. Yeah, or at least sub-second, I'll say. I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be
Yeah,
pretty
sure.
pretty low.
Okay. So, and yeah, when I'm not futzing around with my website, I don't do a lot of deploys anyway. And so yeah, it's mostly content changes, which doesn't involve deploys. So,
Sure.
okay, so that's good. Would it be easier to get that solved before we go to multi-region, or would it be easier to do multi-region first?
Yeah, it's probably worth doing the single Denver region with two nodes
Hmm.
and get that going.
Okay, cool. So let's, and I forgot to mention for anybody who's watching, if you do want to comment and stuff, I ignore the YouTube comments on the side there, moderation problems and whatnot. I just realized they're not seeing us. Here we go. Yeah, so I ignore the YouTube comments on the side and due to moderation issues. So if you do want to comment, then come into the Discord, and that's where commenting happens. There's a link in the description of the video. Okay, so with that, I wonder,
Actually,
yeah.
before you do that, can you go to your Dockerfile and trace
Yeah,
what version
sure.
you're running?
I pulled the latest SHA from yesterday morning.
Okay, you should be good then.
Yeah, did you push anything else recently?
No, actually, I pushed in an import command, so you don't actually have to dump and reload anymore. But that is not especially well tested. I will remind viewers
Oh,
as well that
that's great.
this is very this is still pre-release software, so we're still testing and whatnot.
Hmm.
Kent is just very brave and runs this on production, so
Yeah.
I would not advise that for most people.
This is like my entire life. It works this way. Like I just am the guinea pig all the time.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you learn a lot of stuff, and I mean, you've helped us fix tons of bugs on this, so it's been great.
Yeah, I'm absolutely happy to do that. So yeah, I've loved working with Fly. You all have been amazing,
Oh,
amazingly helpful, and yeah, I have suffered a significant amount doing stuff that I don't really enjoy doing. This is part of web dev that I do not enjoy, but
yeah.
you've been super helpful and patient with me, so I appreciate it.
Yeah. If you're willing to try it out, then yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad to help.
Okay, cool. So, to get two regions in Denver, I need to create another volume and then scale it
Mhm.
up to two. And then
Yep.
do I have to specify? So I just create another volume in Denver and then scale to two, and that's it, right?
Yeah, that should be all you need to do.
Here, so like it would be fly volume create region Denver size. I think I'm doing. Here, let's double check actually.
Yeah, that's probably good to match.
Um, volumes, yeah. Yeah, 3 gigs should
Nice.
be enough for anyone, right? And then, oh yeah, create data in the region Denver size 3. I think that's it.
Sure.
And then it'll be fly scale count 2,
Yep.
and that'll
Yeah,
do
exactly.
it. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's what it was. I was like, I feel like I'm missing another flag, and I could do the app, but I've got the fly
Yeah,
toml.
sure.
So, all right, so it's rocking and rolling.
Just should be spinning that up, and then yeah, you can check Actually, another thing we probably should have done is actually just take a copy of the database before we run
Oh
this.
yeah, that's
Just,
probably, yeah, should have done
always a
that.
good thing to try.
I suppose I could try that now. Let's see, it's fly sftp get data. Where did I put it?
So if you have live writes going on, then it's not guaranteed to be safe. I mean, hopefully. I mean, I don't know how many writes you get on the site.
Sorry, say that again.
Oh, I don't know how often you get writes on the site.
Yeah, so let's see. So there's a post right there. Yeah, well,
Okay, let's see.
the metronome posts
Um,
don't actually write to my database. That's analytics and whatnot. So I think I probably get a write every second or two.
yeah, it looks like it's churning on something right now.
Yeah, there we go. They're both up, looks like.
Well, yeah, but it shouldn't be doing that snapshot over and over again, though.
Oh, well, that's not good. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's not good.
transaction. Yeah, checksum failure.
Yeah.
So should I pull one down?
What's that?
Should I pull one down?
Go ahead and SSH
Yeah.
into it.
Should I have it? Sorry, our videos are in my way. Here, let's actually do. I'll do one more. Exit. Ah. There we go. Okay. Oh, what? For some reason, this is not working the way I want it to work. There it is. So now I've got this little space that can, I can fit our video down there and it won't get in my way. Okay. So, yeah, let's CD into data. LiteFS is where I put LiteFS. Like that's the persisted volume there.
Okay. Yeah, check the size of the database under DVs. If you just CD.
Yeah, I think
DVS.
it's. I think I might have SSH'd into the wrong thing. So let's select. And the one that's taking traffic right now is 227. Oh shoot. I have no idea which one would be the one. So let's try this. Echo fly instance. Is that a variable?
I think you need an S in there, for instance.
Oh. Yeah. What? How do you get the host name? Host
I think
name?
it's. Oh yeah, you could do host name. Yep.
Okay, 227. Sweet. We're in the right spot. So then
All
we
right.
CD into data LiteFS DBs. Oh yeah,
You go
and
inside that directory. Yeah.
SQLite DB. Whoop, that works.
Okay, you got data in there. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Um,
Should I FT
try-
like download that just in case?
just go ahead and actually first copy it. I would copy it out.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Just so it's not. It should be pretty fast.
Oh wow, that was fast. Jeez.
Yeah, just so pretty fast.
All right, and I'll download it just in case. SFTP get data dot backup. Ooh, is there a way that I can tell it which region to do this from, or which instance?
You might be able to do a select in there as well.
Okay.
The -s sector kit, yeah.
And we'll do. Oh, actually, that won't work. Users can't see odds. And I selected, which one did I select? Yeah, the one with the 13.2. Hopefully that works. All right, yeah, I got it. Whew. Okay, so that's good. So now I should
Actually, before you do anything more in there, let's do an integrity check on the database.
Oh, okay. How do I do that?
Sure. So if you do SQLite 3 on the command line, you can do it from either node.
From local?
On your. Yeah, did it finish downloading already?
I don't think it has actually. Yeah, it looks like.
If you have the CLI on your Fly node, you can do it as well. The SQLite CLI.
Oh, okay.
So if you do SQLite 3,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then space, and then data.pk. Yeah, just hit enter. And then do pragma, PRAGMA, integrity _ check. And then semicolon. Yeah.
Does that normally take a long time?
It can.
Oh.
There you go. That's good.
Whew.
Okay. Well, less.
So
okay,
that basically means we weren't in the middle of a write when I copied it. Is that the idea?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't guarantee that 100%, but yeah, basically you're your pages inside the database are all structured and they all link to things they're supposed to be linked to and all that.
Got it.
So it's a good sign. If it's okay, then you're usually pretty good.
Okay, so this is that, I'm trying to count the digits. So it's 115 megs. Is that the size? Because I'm looking at the downloaded. Oh, yeah, it's only 197 kilobytes right now. Geesh. Maybe that's reporting inaccurately, though. Yeah, I'm at 40 megs right now. Yeah, this is taking a second.
Yeah.
But we should be safe.
Maybe, yeah, if it's on the volume, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead and exit out of the SQLite CLI. Actually, can you go back to the logs that you were seeing on the website?
Yeah, here, let's just do that here. I'm going to shrink that a bit.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just Control-C that.
Oh, just so we can see, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't keep streaming down. Right, snapshot, stream error. Yeah, so we calculate this checksum on every transaction, like a rolling checksum of the database, and we don't want to compute the entire checksum of the database, so we kind of do like this add or remove pages and their checksums and kind of sum the checksums up, I guess, for each transaction.
Okay.
And it's good in that it's helpful to, make sure that we hit any kind of bugs inside of LiteFS, that we know it and that it detects it pretty quickly. So the issue here is for some reason when it's streaming out, it's not matching the checksum of what we expect, which is not good. So then it cuts it off, and that's why you see the unexpected EOF at the end.
Got it.
Okay, let's go ahead and I was gonna say you can take down that one other node, although I'm not sure. Actually, hold on a second, because if you scale down the count, I don't think you can specify the exact node you want to scale down. So it could scale down the primary, which is not what you want, obviously.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I'm trying to think.
Is there a way that I could SSH into the one that's not running and shut it off?
Yeah, you could do that, but it might try to restart itself.
Yeah, probably would. Well,
and you could try to time it where you kill it. I mean, it might not be healthy either right now.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, here it's saying, hello. Here, let's do another one of these. Fly, status, watch. Here we go. So yeah, we've got, this one's critical. So that's probably the one it would take down, maybe?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, we have to back up the database, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, and it's finished downloading. So let's just try this. Fly scale count 1, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna echo hi. Echo, I am still here. Uh-oh, yeah. Quotes. And spell it right, actually. That's okay, so this one's not going down. Uh-oh, it's not responding now. Let's look at our, 103 is coming up. Yeah, it stopped.
It looks like I tried to kill that one.
Well, let's see what it did. Here, I'm still logged in, so that's good. Hard refresh. Yeah, it's stalling.
Okay, well, let's spin up the other node and we can try to restore that.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Well, let's see what the logs are saying. What do we do? Fly logs. Okay, updating cache value. So yeah, this did pull down the one that had the existing volume. So the one it's pulling up now doesn't has like a fresh new volume. That's why we have to load up the cache, and that's why the site is taking forever, is because it's waiting for the cache to load up.
Okay.
So my database is probably empty.
Yeah, probably right now it is.
Yeah.
Okay, if we... Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's try to spin up... Yeah, go ahead and scale up to 2 again.
Okay. Here, let's just do another one of these. Fly scale count 2. And Yeah, that's interesting. This was my trying to beat that proxy hack thing somebody was doing yesterday.
Oh, sure.
So that could be legit. I hope it's legit. Yeah, our health checks are failing. We're getting timeouts on refreshing the cache. This is actually I have set up so that when a new volume comes up or a new app starts, it'll actually go talk to existing volumes and copy the cache down to their own instance, so that it doesn't have to do this when starting up new volumes. But
actually, we might be better off scaling everything to 0 and then deleting the new volume, and scaling it back up to 1.
Yeah, okay. So then fly volume list and delete both of these.
No, just one. No, don't delete both. Delete the newer one, because we still have the
11 minutes ago. Okay. Fly vol remove, or is it delete?
Delete, yeah.
Yeah. Delete that old one, and then fly scale count 1. Yeah, that was clever. That's a good idea. Huh. So now it doesn't have a choice. There is only one place that can take traffic.
All right, is that the new deployed one?
It's an unfamiliar instance ID, so right now.
20 seconds ago, yeah. Okay, so it looks like it has a checksum mismatch on there. Let's try. Can you try to grab the latest SHA for LiteFS?
Yeah, sure. What is it called? Hub. Yeah, there it is. And then we need to deploy this.
Yeah, let's deploy that one, and then you can be the guinea pig, and we can try the import command live.
Sweet. Let's just make sure.
And if that doesn't work, then we can try just doing the regular dump that we've done before.
Upgrade LiteFS. Oh, great. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now it's trying to do stuff. But you said it looked like, yeah, so it's probably going to fail the checksum again.
Yeah, and that's fine. We can just SSH in there.
Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, go ahead and get in there.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, and then just check that you have the that backup still on there on the volume.
Yep, there it is.
Okay, right on. Okay, cool. Okay, so we want to try to re-import into LiteFS. Let me think here. LiteFS. I'm trying to think if you can do this if it hasn't started up though. We can try it. Okay, so if you type in just LiteFS for the command.
I don't have the latest version of LiteFS yet because it's deploying right now. It takes a while.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we can watch that.
For that.
Holy smokes. Determine. Oh, yeah, this is really annoying. So right now it's saying, hey, website, what was the last time you had a deploy? And the website's like, I'm not around, bro. So it's going to take like a minute before it decides, oh, okay, we'll just go ahead and deploy this. So that's how I make sure that I don't deploy on every code change, because GitHub is my CMS as well. And so when I make a code change, it could just be content. So yeah, so this, and because this, you maybe know more about Docker than I do, but I believe that because we changed this at this level, the cache for all the layers is toast. Is that right?
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah,
and you can actually move that down to where the copy is.
Yeah, that would probably make more sense. I don't even use LiteFS until down here. So where would I put that? Just before?
No, keep on going. Actually, you can actually add it into the copy itself. So where it says from equals LiteFS, you can actually take the : SHA. Oh, sorry, and line 85.
Yeah.
So after that, from equals LiteFS, put a colon after the LiteFS,
Mm-hmm.
and then put that SHA that's in there.
Yeah, whatever. I don't want
just
to type
gotta
that
copy
out.
I was gonna say you're braver than I am.
Yeah.
And you can
Yeah.
actually take out that from line now.
Oh, okay. So copy that.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. The
Oh,
you
gotcha.
can take out. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so now everything up above will be cached for however long.
Yep.
And yeah, that's nice. Did I not say it? What the heck? This is unusual.
Yeah, that's weird.
I did literally change that file. Git add Dockerfile. Well, that was the most strange thing I've seen. Okay. Move LiteFS install. And we'll just leave that around. We don't. If I were to push it right now, it would cancel the current deploy.
Yeah.
So we'll just let that happen. Oh, yeah, there's the text message. KCD is offline. Sorry, people going to my website. Probably, I typically have like 35 people on my website at all times. So.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 people who were on my site before I deployed this bust. Whoops. They're still hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch any links. Just stay right there.
Actually, we can go back over to the fly. Yeah. Sorry, the SSH. We can actually clear out the database that's on there.
Okay.
Inside of LiteFS. Not the backup, but the you have to go into the DBS and then just take out that directory.
Oh, whoops. I'm down. Just disconnected, I guess. So this DBS, that I think is from before I put everything under LiteFS. So this is old. I should probably delete that. So data LiteFS. So where am I going?
Oh, sorry. Go to DBS. Yeah, and then in there should be your database.
It
you
is.
Disconnected it again.
Yeah, we're still building, so it shouldn't be. But it's.
I wonder if it got restarted for health checks.
Oh, that's probably what's going on. Yeah. It's falling over and over.
Yes. So if you just delete out the directory,
so
the data,
rimraf, the data LiteFS, the whole thing.
Let's just go ahead and do DBS for now. I mean, it should be fine to do the whole thing, but
so we're good.
Yeah, go ahead and kill that. Yep.
Okay.
And
so now it should actually come up, and it'll just be an empty database. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then once we get the new thing deployed, we can try the import.
Yeah. Okay.
Should work on a live database. But we just added it today, so
yeah. we'll give it a shot. Oh, hey, and I'm glad that I had that on because we wouldn't be able to do any of this. I'm going to keep that on.
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Okay, 107 is deploying right now, and we can see that right there. Magic.
Nice.
So I'm going to get kicked out of here. I probably already am, yeah.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But this should come up successfully.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can do, so I've got the backup database. So the import, does that import a database or a dump?
Imports a database. So take the raw database and it'll basically create a transaction where it replaces the entire thing. So you can still do it on live application. And
so any data collected between the time that LiteFS brought the app up and I do the import is going to be gone.
Yep.
That's actually fine. That's good. It's probably what I think I might prefer an upsert, but probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, we just do physical replication with LiteFS. So we're just dealing with pages, not individual rows. So it makes it really hard to try to like merge different
Oh,
data
I see
sets.
what you mean. Yeah. I don't know what pages are, but that sounds
Oh, sorry.
sensible.
Pages are just like fixed size blocks of data
Oh,
inside the
okay.
database. So by default, it's like 4 kilobytes.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're literally
Gotcha.
just like stacked one after another. And then internally, they're built up as kind of a B tree, like a data structure.
All
And
right.
all that's, magic and behind the scenes. And you don't have to really worry about it. But when you actually do replication, it's really just like you're shipping these blocks around.
Okay, my app is dead. Totally dead. I wonder.
You might need to, well, see, not really back to.
Cannot read config file. Whoa, that's
Yeah, I'm curious why not on Marshall string true into bool. Oh, you might have to take off the
Oh, dang it.
double quotes.
I worried about that. Let's just comment that out. We'll do that later.
Oh, sure.
I knew I should have done that. Gosh dang it. Face palm. Ah. Okay, now another, little while, and we did change the Docker file, so we probably lost that cache again, but that'll be the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. 1,066 workflow runs, and
Nice.
I'm the only one doing stuff on this repo. I had some help at the start, but yeah, I've got 1,593 commits.
Yeah, you've been busy.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
It's ridiculous. That includes, like, I get pull requests for typo fixes and stuff, so that does include
Sure.
content changes, but yeah, a lot of code changes in there. And that was a lot faster. My site's not up, is it? Yeah, I didn't think so. So I guess it, connection reset. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to complain about the gifts from heaven.
I'm guessing our proxy probably just killed it right away since we don't have any nodes up. So maybe that's what let it go faster.
That makes sense. Looks like somebody probably got a cache version from their browser cache or something, because
There you go.
that wasn't there before. Yeah, in fact, I don't think any of these were. People were somewhere else. That's not good.
Okay, what do we got?
Poll access denied. Did I mess that up?
Let me see. Oh, shoot. You know what? Yeah, or I did. Sorry. When you go from, you have to change that to Superfly. Or sorry.
Oh. Yeah. What? Here. Whoops.
Parent.
That.
Fly. Yeah, fly.io.
There we go. That makes sense. I should have thought of that.
Nah, that was my bad.
I should make an alias that does, like, all of that. It should be like git fast commit and then whatever.
What do you do no verify on each one?
Because I've got a git hook that runs like TypeScript and a bunch of other stuff to make sure I'm not pushing something that doesn't work. I should probably turn that off, because it adds like 10 seconds to the commit, and it's worth it sometimes, but right now it's super not.
Yeah.
It would actually, I should make it so that the hook doesn't run that stuff if I didn't change any JavaScript, because it's not going to check anything in the Dockerfile. Okay, I'm just going to see if we've got anybody complaining about my website yet. Get that on Twitter all the time. Kent, your website's down. Yeah, all the time.
You're not a big fan of like staging environments, are you?
I could. I've got it set up.
Yeah.
We could have done all this in the staging. Whoops.
No, all good. Well,
it's hard to
keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, it's hard to care so much when I don't actually make money from my website. Like, it's just a blog, and I mean it's really cool. Like, there's a lot of stuff on there, and it impact people when it goes down. Because like I said, I've got lots of people
Yeah,
on
at
the
least
site
you
at
got
all
people
times.
noticing. That's
Yeah.
always a good sign.
But so I probably should be more responsible and
Yeah,
do things. Yeah, but it is the way that it is.
yeah. The worst is when you like you realize that your site's down, and nobody else has told you first.
Uh,
Because nobody
like,
noticed.
oh, I guess nobody cared. It's been down for a month.
It's been down for a day.
Yeah. Here we go. Exporting image. That's great.
Nice.
So much of what's happening right now, I do not understand at all. I got a lot of help from Kurt to get this Dockerfile set up initially, and I sort of understand what's going on, but
Sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they're kind of weird packages for sure, like Dockerization.
yeah, Docker is fancy.
They're really just tarballs of like the file systems. I think they're just layered on top of each other. So
It's all just a bunch
Yeah.
of files at the end.
yeah, basically.
So all of this, like the thing's ready to deploy, right? It's just this all is getting things ready to cache. So the next time I build, it will be faster.
Yeah, I think so.
So it would be cool if I could hook into this and be like, okay, as soon as you get this, start the deploy and let the thing cache in the background.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's, I mean, that's normally I don't care. But yeah, in situations like this, I'm like, maybe this could go a little faster.
A little faster. Yeah, I mean, hopefully with that change too, you shouldn't have so many changes in layers.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
should be pretty snappy.
Interestingly, since I have this coming from MAA, I'm guessing that fly is on fly and deployed at multiple regions. I just wonder, probably shouldn't do this on the stream because I probably have cookies in here. Yep, there it is, set cookie. Glad I didn't do that when everybody was watching. But I wonder if it tells me what fly region I came from. No, it doesn't look like the fly app says what region you came from. It does say the fly server. So you do run on fly. That I can confirm that for sure. Yeah, actually, we can delete that. We got the deploy going. Oh, hey, and we've got 7 visitors now. I don't know how they got on the site. Here's our logs. Hey, it's working. Yeah, that's how they got on the site. Bum-ba-da-da. And I'm logged out. We have no data. So let's do the import.
Let's give it a whirl. All right, go ahead and SSH in there.
Yeah, this is not happy. How do let's delete that one. Okay, fly, SSH console. Okay, and then LiteFS, import, data backup.
All right, yeah, so you're going to need a dash name in there. Before, yeah. Actually, one trick you can do, I mean, if I know you don't get like back scroll and stuff like that. If you go into bash, once you go into the SSH, you can use like regular, if you just
holy
bash,
smokes,
bash.
This is
So then
fantastic.
you can do like the up and down and stuff like that, which is nice.
Thank you.
I'm
So
sure there's a way to
when
set
I
it
do,
automatically, I just don't know.
I say fly SSH console command bash. Is that what I do?
Yeah,
or is
that
it
might
a
work.
capital C? Yeah, I'll remember
I
that.
wish I knew.
Okay, so it's LiteFS import name.
Yeah, dash name. And then what's the name of your database?
I'm not sure actually. I don't know what you mean by that. So let's.
Oh, sorry, the file name. Like when you open it.
Yeah, it's SQLite DB.
Yep. Just put that in.
And then data dot backup.
Yep.
Okay. Oh man, maybe it's not available in Bash.
No, just type in LiteFS actually.
Oh, it's right there. That's weird.
Yeah, just type in LiteFS and hit enter. Let me see something here. Yeah, 13D.
13D, there it is.
Huh. Let me see here.
Did
Lead you astray.
Is there another hash? Was this from something else maybe?
Yeah, I'm trying to check that right now. LiteFS. Let's see here. Oh wait, what was the hash you had?
It's 13D1F35.
Yeah, actually, can you go back to the Docker Hub? Because I have a different hash for the most recent one.
Oh, okay. Should I refresh, I guess? Oh, yeah, DE something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird. Oh, you know what? When I copied it over, I didn't change. I don't know. Maybe
No.
we can watch the stream back later, and we'll see where we slipped up. Update LiteFS for realsies. Okay. But the site's not down. We're just like losing a bunch of data. People trying to join my Discord and creating user accounts, and then they're going to lose their user account and all that. Not a big deal. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, people are coming, doing stuff. Yeah, I probably don't get that many writes, actually. Like, even almost all this is reads. Most of the posts that we're seeing are metronome, so that doesn't hit me.
What is metronome?
It's my analytics or web vitals, so like kind of performance monitoring
Sure.
stuff. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Just reminds me that I don't know how to do databases and all that.
There you go.
It's funny, front-end engineers are always talking about shaving off like a couple milliseconds here and a couple milliseconds there. Like we're always hyper optimizing when like we could just make our backends like hundreds of milliseconds faster.
Yeah.
It's like key to a fast web app is not shaving off 5 or 6 milliseconds on your rendering.
Yeah. Yep. No, yeah, it's amazing the differences that databases make for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and this thing is like outrageously faster. And what's interesting is on every one of, like almost all of my pages, including blog post pages, at the bottom, I make recommendations of other blog posts. And this, one of the things that it does is it will find the most popular posts, like the 20 most popular posts, and choose one of those at random for one of these 3 slots.
Sure.
But I want to exclude the posts that you've already read. And so the way I did that was, like, sometimes I don't care to exclude the posts you've already read because I can't remember. There was one situation where it didn't matter. So I would just like go and get them all and I would cache that. But then if I wanted to exclude something, like that has a million permutations, right, of, you know, the various blog posts that you have read and haven't read. So I didn't want to cache all of those. And so I didn't cache those. And so then I would just do, it's like I don't know why, but the query for some reason was like a 200 millisecond query.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can. Can you not hear me?
Mine's cutting out a little bit. Hold on. Let me try a different one.
Let me check my... yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You're good?
Yeah, okay. I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Yeah, anyway, it was a really slow query, so I decided to instead just get all of the blog posts ordered by how popular they are, how many times they were read. That's why it took so long, because I have 500,000 rows so far of post reads, and so I had to sort the blog posts by how frequently they were read. So it's a really long query. So anyway, I just do that once, cache it, and then filter out the ones that people have already read. And just doing that increased the speed of my site like crazy amount. So I went from like 5 to 6, maybe even 700 milliseconds on page loads with anything that had this on it, which was almost all the pages, down to like 120 milliseconds.
Yeah, that'll make a big difference there.
Yeah, it made a huge difference. So yeah, watch your queries. And I figured that out by looking at the adding server timings. And yeah, this little bit here.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
I've never used it before.
Oh, it's so rad. It's really, really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so that helped a lot. Find the
Yeah,
slow stuff and fix
I
that.
did Rails back in I think like 2010, and I think that's the last like
Oh yeah.
web interface stuff really consistently.
It's databases since then.
Otherwise, it's been a lot of databases since then. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we live in different worlds, man. I'm so glad
Yeah.
that you're good at what you do, so you can help
Oh
me.
yeah. There's a lot of different sides to work on. You know, it's
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta kind of specialize a bit.
Okay, so it's coming up.
Okay, that's
There it
good.
is.
All
Okay,
right, got a good SHA.
let's get out of here. Come in with bash as soon as it's running. Yeah, I wish I could specify an instance. Here we go. All right.
Oh, you actually can do a specific instance. It's not from the CLI though, or sorry, not from the flags on the command. You have to put like the name of it and then .vm and then your app name, so kcd.internal,
Oh,
which is a lot to remember, but
yeah,
it's an option.
that makes sense. Okay, is that right? LiteFS import
Yeah,
name
let's
SQLite.
let's see what happens.
Okay, well,
Okay, let's see.
that was quite fast.
Yeah, no, it's snappy. I mean, it's just a file copy, really.
So let's see here. If I
So anything
go,
that you had cached when you started up
sorry.
won't be anything you had cached in your
Oh,
application.
yeah, we got to
It's
blow
gonna
that
have the
away.
old cache.
Yeah.
So you
Most.
may need to restart the app. Just see if
Yeah. Well, the
it
cache
comes
would
up.
be persisted. I do have some LRU cache stuff like in memory, but that lasts like a minute.
Okay.
So the real test will be, yeah, here we go. Over almost 500,000 times. There's a piece of data that's cached that's hidden behind this. That should get
Okay.
reset here in a bit. But if I log in, I can actually blow away pieces of the cache as I want. So, but yeah, seeing that number is very encouraging. So let's see.
Thanks for doing some testing on that command.
Yeah, it works.
Hey.
And it's way, way better than the dump thing that I did yesterday. So
Yeah, no, the dump can be painful for sure.
yeah. Sweet. So now if I go to cache admin, I actually probably better pull this aside because there could be like email addresses in here and stuff.
Oh, sure.
So I'm going to delete a couple of the caches. Yeah, the more stuff in LRU. The SQLite cache is actually probably fine. Yeah, because that didn't get deleted at any point, I think. Or did it? No, it didn't, because we deleted the volume that had to refresh that thing. So yeah, so we're good now. So if I come over here, then it should say how many people. Yeah, 308,000 people, which is like maybe a little generous because sometimes people don't log in and then they open it up on 2 devices. But it's like a lot of people. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we got things
That's
back
good work.
to where they were.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. Actually, go ahead and try to restart your fly instance.
Okay.
Just like a fly. I think it's fly restart maybe. Just do a sanity check just to make sure everything's in a good spot.
Yeah. Apps.
As restart.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna drop off for like just a minute.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So restarting. I'm gonna tweet really quick that futzing around with my site. Sorry if it goes down. I really should use the staging environment I have all set up for this kind of thing. Yeah, okay. I'm not getting... Oh, we got a deployment status. Deployment is running though. Yeah, that's odd. Let's look at the fly log. Yeah, I should have waited until it came back. No! Okay, let's do this then. We're going to fly SSH console. And we're going to remove data LiteFS DBs. And then we're going to say LiteFS import name SQLite DB data backup. Is that going to work? Maybe. We got an error. Read connection reset. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, it restarted or fell over or something. Let's try that again. Hey, there you are.
Okay, what did I miss?
So that did not work.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Yeah. So what happened was, right here.
Checksum.
Yep, checksum.
Okay.
So here's what I did. I deleted the LiteFS DBs and then I re-imported, and hopefully that was what I should do.
Import the same command.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can give that a try. We might need to do a dump though.
Yeah, it worked. The import did.
Oh, sure. Might need to. We'll probably need to restart just to verify that checksums staying up to date.
Okay, so try restart again.
Yeah.
Okay, fly restart. Oh gosh, stupid. There it is. Okay, so it's being restarted. This never actually updated the. Oh no, there it is. Oh no, it says it's running. No, that's not what it's supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be restarting. Here we go. We got that. Yeah, there it is. So what it looks like is we've still got traffic being served to this one, but this one's coming up, and then it throws the other one away while this one's still coming up. Is that kind of how that goes?
Yeah, I think it's shutting that first one down.
So like, the first one, it unmounts the volume, second one mounts the volume, and that's when the switchover happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Well, let's see what our logs are telling us about this. Looks like it started up.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah, sweet. And that could just be coming from the cache, so there's no real way to know without me logging in again. So most people, most people should not be logged out actually, unless they show up when the sessions have all been deleted. Then they will get logged out.
Yeah, but, are the sessions saved in the database?
They are, yeah.
Yeah, they should be fine.
Okay, sweet. So now, if I pull this over, I don't think there's anything in here, but just I've revealed people's emails in the past, and I felt bad about that, so we're not going to do that again. Okay, so I just deleted those two cached values, and there we go. Sweet. So we do have all the datas. That's good. Okay, cool. So it can restart. Should we try it again just to be double sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do that again. See what happens. I've got an old MacBook upstairs in my bedroom that's sitting open with the screen all the way turned down. That's just saving logs to a file. Well, I've been doing all this for the last 2 weeks. I'll just every now and then I'll have it saved it to a new file. So I've got tons of logs. That way, because when it was falling over in the middle of the night.
Why are you gonna check some mismatch?
Okay, so
I've seen that before, were you?
No, well, I mean, I've seen that error a lot of times.
No, yeah, for sure.
But
I mean, most recently before we upgraded.
No. I was able to redeploy and had no problem with that in the last couple days. So I'm getting good at this. Rimraf the data LiteFS DBs, and then LiteFS import name SQLite DB data backup. And assuming it's not restarting at this moment in time. Yeah, it's probably restarting. That's probably what's going on. Something's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it might be worth. Yeah, I mean, I think we probably need some more. I mean, obviously, need some more testing on
Yeah.
the latest code. It might be worth reverting back to what you were running before, and doing the dump and importing that back in.
Yeah. I don't think the import is the problem. I think
Yeah,
it's.
I mean, it could just be. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think there's just something weird about restarts. So I'm gonna try this once more. This actually happened last time while you were gone. The read connection was reset. I think it's just because it's, I don't know, restarting or something.
Oh, sure.
So my take or my assumption is that we're actually okay now, and I could redeploy and it would work. That's my guess. There's just something funny about when it restarts. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the restart, it could be, trying to think. Yeah, I mean, as far as the restart goes, I'm not quite sure. If you're seeing it more recently with the upgrade, like just, today, but if you've seen it, because
I never restart my app myself.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So I do recall there was one night, like a week and a half ago, that I was working late into the night. My wife told me to go to bed, and I didn't. And I did a bunch of stuff, and I restarted just to be. It was so stupid. It sounded rational at the time, but anyway, I restarted, and it all blew up, and I was like, oh crap. And so I spent the next half hour bringing it back up. Now I'm really good at bringing it back up, especially with this import thing. That's way easier. So yeah, just keep a data backup, and then we can import. So yeah, if you want to, I mean, I still have that LiteFS Remix test app. It's the Indie Stack one, and we can.
Oh, sure.
Test the heck out of that. It just seems like here, and I'll put this in the live stream chat, and I'll send it to you too. It just seems like my site is especially funny because I didn't have any trouble with doing multi-region with this example. In fact, it's running multi-region right now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't know, but we could, if you want to, we can try and futz around with that one.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling that the checksum stuff. I mean, we started having some checksum issues recently. It was on some internal apps we had, but it was we were using write ahead log. Are you still using the default journal mode? Or
yeah, I haven't changed anything special. Like that would be configured in here, right?
That would be on your app. You'd actually set the journal mode through a pragma on there. But if you're not setting it, then it's probably not being done.
Yeah. You mean in the TOML here?
Oh, sorry. No, in the actually, if you go to in your
how I'm using like my communication with Prisma or with SQLite.
Yeah, and actually, if you SSH into your node again, you can actually take a look to see what it's using.
Yeah, let's find out.
So if you just use a SQLite 3 and then the name of the database, or the path. Oh, sorry, not that. Actually, go through the LiteFS mount.
Okay.
So we don't futz around too much.
Yeah, that's
underlying data.
What was is it?
SQLite DB, I think.
I think that's yeah.
Okay. You hit .schema just to make sure we're in the right
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I was had the same thought.
Yeah. So if you just type in pragma and then space underscore, or sorry, journal underscore mode, and then semicolon. Okay, yeah. So there's 4 different journal modes. There's delete, truncate, and persist. Those are all rollback journal modes. And it's just a difference of how they kind of like invalidate the journal after it's done. and then the other one is wal, WAL, which is
Hmm.
the write-ahead log. So if it's delete, then yeah, you're in a rollback journal mode.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
yeah, and we're doing still more testing on our side. So I think there's a I don't know why it's weird. We have this long running cluster, and I cannot get it to like get a checksum mismatch error at all.
Oh, really?
And I don't know. Yeah, like for the life of me, someone else is running some stuff too, and they've been having it the last couple of days.
Man, I'm just
So we're
really
just
good
tracking
at
it
being
down. What's
bad.
going on? It's amazing how fast you can get it. Yeah, so we have some load testing stuff, and we're trying to, we're building up our test infrastructure over here,
Hmm.
just to try to catch all that stuff consistently. But yeah, I think it definitely needs some more testing, I think.
Well, I mean, feel free to fork my thing. The problem is all the services I use. Like
Yeah, that's
need like a million env or environment variables, but yeah, that's why I made the LiteFS indie stack thing. It's just like minimal, but then I
mhm.
couldn't reproduce these problems in there. So
Yeah, no, it's interesting how it's different between the two. I mean, maybe it's just load of how many users are interacting with the database.
mm,
That could be an issue too. So, but yeah, I'm
yeah.
surprised, especially if you have mostly reads, um, that you would have these issues.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing too, is because I had the staging environment for my site, and that's what I was working with for a while, and I never had the lock problem that we had where my site would fall over every couple hours. So,
Hmm.
and I think that probably was because the amount of traffic. There just didn't get as much traffic on staging, of course. So
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
I don't know. So.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah. No,
so
I mean,
I
yeah,
guess should I just hang tight and wait until we
yeah.
get
I would hang tight. I got some stuff I'm going to try to reproduce on my side. I'll
okay?
see if I can get you a fix here pretty soon.
Okay, cool.
Deduce what the issue is, but yeah, no, I appreciate you giving it a whirl though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Putting it
Thank
on the
you.
edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
It's,
Okay, well, thanks for having me, Kent. Appreciate
yeah.
it.
See you, Ben. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, see ya.
All right. So that was fun. Um, so hopefully we can, at least now I have a step-by-step process of what to do when things go south. I should probably take notes or something. Do I have a maintenance? Yeah, let's put it in contributing, I guess. Tips, maintenance tips. We use LiteFS to proxy the file system for SQLite for multi-regional SQLite, or for, yeah. If things go wrong, this is what you do. So we're going to fly SSH console bash. That's beautiful. And actually, you know what? We'll fly sftp get. Well, no. We'll make a copy of it first. So we'll go in there and then we'll copy data. What was it? Do I still have it in here somewhere? No, I think I might have thrown that one away. Rats. Oh well. So where is it? It's in data LiteFS DBs SQLite DB database to data SQLite DB backup. That's what we'll call it. And then in one window, SSH into fly. Or one tab. another tab. Make a backup of the database here, and actually fly ssh console bash. So data. So then we're gonna gzip data. There we go. Oh yeah, it just shrunk it quite a bit. Yeah, so we'll gzip it so it downloads faster. Gzip so it downloads faster. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you. Okay. Yep, that's how that's going to work. And then in another tab, download that backup. Fly ssh or sftp get and it's, I feel like there was something else I had to do. There's another command or flag or something, but I don't recall what it is. So anyway, it'd be, yep. And do this to, yeah, dot. Yeah, thanks. Then in the first tab, we're going to restore the database, or let's see. How do you gzip without and keep the unzipped version? Okay, sweet. There we go. So let's do unzip data backup gz. Oh, now that's too bad. Okay, touch data test.db. Okay, then we're going to gzip c data test db and data test db gz. There we go. Okay, cool. It's bigger to be gzipped if you're gzipping nothing, which is no surprise. Data test db, data test db gz. Okay, cool. So that way we can keep the original around. And scooch this over. Scooch. Save that down. And then in the first tab, restore the database. So, or delete the LiteFS database. So to fly. Okay, so this would be remove data LiteFS db's SQLite db, and then restore the import the backup. Okay, and then this would be LiteFS import data SQLite DB backup, but we need the name SQLite DB. Okay, then you should be good to go again. Okay, sweet. So now I know what to do when things blow up. Just go look at this. Everything's running nominally. Okay, good. Commit, update contributing info with tips. All right. Good stuff. What the? Look how fast it is. Boom, 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 boom. Haha, too fast for the scroll restoration. Okay, let's log ourselves in once more. Okay, log in. Sweet, and now the links are nice and colorful. Holy smokes, it's so fast. I mean, there's prefetching in here and stuff too, so we're kind of cheating, but like also, it's freaking fast, folks. Yeah, that's rad. Okay, cool, good stuff. Well, that import command is really nice. Running green. There we go. That's where people are. This should not deploy, but it didn't know because contributing isn't in the content directory. So it's like, well, if it's not in the content directory, then we need to deploy it. So this is actually good because I want to test redeploy to make sure that it redeploys without issue. So just getting rid of all these emails from things that said your build failed and whatnot. Okie dokie. And well, may as well look at what it's doing. Just unsubscribe somebody from the promotional emails. they spent more time complaining about it than they did just click the link. Okay, and we're deploying. Let's fly logs. Another person complaining about how many emails I send. It's just a little link you click. Normally it goes faster than this. Okay, sweet. That's not good, not good. Site's down. That's why it's not going faster than this, because it's trying to redirect me and it's not working. Just redeployed and it's failing the checksum again. So I'm going to back up on LiteFS. Bummer, though. I like that import feature. Okay, that's too bad. Dang it. What's really too bad is that, yeah, what we're going to do actually is we're not going to back up the LiteFS version right now. Okay, and then in another tab, whoops. Uh-oh, yeah, we're in trouble. It's restarting. Oh, whoops, that's going to be an import. Oh. That's probably fallen over again. Come on. Yeah, the part that stinks is I just barely sent out an email. Oh, come on, freak. Okay, good. Whew. And because I had not refreshed the page or anything, I should actually... Oh, I was not logged in, apparently. Rats. Oh, I am logged in now. Good. Okay, we're back up. Hooray. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Dockerfile, and we're going to go back a couple, go back a couple versions. Where's the Dockerfile? That might be the right version, but I don't know for sure. So let's look at before today. Yeah, so this is, oh, that is not what I wanted. That's the SHA that we want. Maybe not. This is the one we want. Yeah, 13D was the one that was working, but does not have the command that I want. Okay, and we're going to add a git ignore for that because I have instructions on how to use that. SQLite, db, backup, gz. Maybe I should just do anything with the backup dot. Downgrade LiteFS. I'm not going to push. We're just going to let things happen because I just sent an email to a bunch of people. And I want to allow them to look at that email. So, okay. I'm just gonna finish this, and then I think I'm gonna take the stream down and start a new one for Epic Web. So I may as well do that now. All I've got left is some emails and stuff before I do that. So thanks for hanging out and watching me futz around with my website. Yeah, hope you all have a lovely day, and stay tuned because I'm gonna start up again for Rocket Rental. It's gonna be fun.